All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please like, share, and comment.
In Nigeria, if they can create that level playing field that we have to very much ask for.
Yes, Donald Trump and the US government, they've actually sent a stern warning to President Tinubu and the Nigerian government.
Yet another horrifying report is coming out of Nigeria as over 60 Christians have been murdered by Muslim Fulani terrorists in what is being called a genocide.
When I was the ambassador, we had Nigeria on the special watch list, and then we made them a country of particular concern because this was going on. It's continued to take place, only it's growing. You've got more terrorist groups in the area. You've got more weaponry coming in. You've got more Christians being killed, and it's spreading throughout the region.
We're going to be Nigeria among the list of where Christians are being, terrorized, killed, by every day, and unalived in different parts of the country. This particular time, the US and the US Congress are actually putting an eye. They are, in fact, not just putting an eye. They have made it a particular country of concern, because from this update from Igbo TV Info, it is also on Punch, it is also on other Vanguard and other news outlets. This particular post info where the update says US senators pushes for Nigeria to be relisted. Relisted means now a list to go Nigerian before, as where Christians are being quiet and unalived, terrorism in different parts of the country. So they are now pushing for Nigeria to be relisted again as country of particular concern. Donald Trump intervening on the matter as we speak right now, because when we made a video, we now going that na US na this country. Even concerning the buying of Christians or the injustice, even this case of Mazi Nnamdi gradual, small, and it will materialize. So, from this particular video of the people who actually made this thing possible, and not at our USA, Tiwanya, and Nigeria because of the terrorism, and were the people that made it possible. And the number one person now trend, the video now trend, since yesterday or day before yesterday, but Simon Ekpa. First of all, no, don't rush. Take a look at this video where he was actually submitting a document. Then you want to give this interpretation in this Finnish language, Simon Ekpa. Get the person to interpret for you, because he made mention of Christian, and then he counted it all with Biafra. Watch, Ebon has submitted this document to this person. Just watch the video. I'll be right back. Number one on the list was Simon Ekpa. Watch this video.
Liittyen entinen puhdistus ja kristittyjen vainot Nigeriassa sen hallituksen toimesta sekä tuntuu muuta vaikuttaa Biafran itsenäisyysprosessi Nigeriassa. Kiitos.
Alright, Amamuna Fugo, that particular video. Some people gonna say, why is he now in jail? If he actually fought for this, and all manner of things. You have your opinion, you have your right to say whatever you want to say, but you will not take it away that Mazi Simon played a real role. I'll still bring you guys other video where he was talking about these genocides on Christians. And get with that video. The second person on our list is the Anglican bishop, where they actually took a report. They took a report concerning if and Bundi Christians were to in this country. Watch this video. This video is an old video. We're going to video trend, but watch. The second person on the list is this Anglican bishop, because Christian Association of Nigeria. Take a look at the video.
I am Wilfred Chikbana, but not appear here as the bishop, the Catholic bishop of Makurdi Diocese, the capital of Benue State in Nigeria. I am the shepherd of one of the 4 dioceses, Catholic dioceses in Benue. We have others, Anglican, Methodist, and the Pentecostals, which certainly Benue State has a population of about 6.1 million people. 2 million of whom are those under my care as the bishop of the diocese. Benue State is about 98% Christian, with very few Muslims living in towns. Nigeria and eventually my diocese and the state of Benue have become, in recent years, one of the most dangerous and insecure places for Christians. Christians and Muslims are nearly evenly divided among Nigeria's large population of over 200 million persons. Islamist extremists are fiercely contesting the possession, control, and governing law of the land, especially in the country's northern and central regions, the latter of which is where Benue is located. There are constant ethnic, political, and religious conflicts over land and allegiance. Constitutionally, we are a secular country, but our unity has been fragile. Political and religious actions and even public speech have been carefully managed to avoid accusations of religious bias and political tensions. Today, the clear influence of Islamist extremists has changed the traditional social dynamics of tribe, ethnicity, religion, and the social status in Nigeria. Because just recently, at the beginning of the Ramadan fast, 12 states in northern Nigeria have declared closed schools so that they attend to this. And you can imagine which other country in the world does that. Saudi Arabia is not doing it. Afghanistan is not doing it. Baghdad is not doing it. But then Nigeria is practicing. What kind of Islam are they practicing? 12 states. And not only Muslims are living in these places. What happens with the educational program or curriculum of the country? But this is what we are going through every day in Nigeria. A long-term Islamic agenda to homogenize the population has been implemented over several presidencies through a strategy to reduce and eventually eliminate the Christian identity of half of the population. This strategy includes both violent and non-violent actions, such as the exclusion of Christians from positions of power and adoption of such church members, the raping of women, the killing and exploitation of Christians, the destruction of churches and farmlands of Christian farmers, followed by the occupation of such lands by the Fulani herders, and also changing the names of these villages. They are taking over the places, so you clearly see an expansionist approach and Islamic, and then they are making the people now flee and leave their villages, and they conquer it. The quest to Islamize the land appears high on the agenda of some of the powerful and influential Muslims in Nigeria. There is a campaign to take land to spread Islam, and there is the hemorrhaging of Christian farmers from the central region of Nigeria and Benue State, and Makurdi Diocese in particular, as they are forced to abandon fertile lands that used to feed the nation, which classify Benue as the food basket of the nation. Militant Fulani herdsmen are terrorists destroying society. They steal and vandalize, they kill and boast about it. They kidnap and rape, and they enjoy total impunity from the elected authorities. None of them have been arrested and brought to justice. This is supported by the corrupt system in which we operate and the abject poverty among us, which allow the criminals to easily attract more recruits and prey on more victims. Why is this happening? Is it really a religious war?
All right, and we also saw a video from the Catholic Pope or Bishop. These are people who made this intervention by the US government, people who made it possible. Remember I said the number one person on the list was Simon Ekpa. The second person on the list is the Anglican Bishop or Christian Association organization. Then the third person that made it possible is the Catholic Pope or Bishop. This particular video that trended na Benue State. Guarantee Kenorife Bishop na this particular video. The caption then at the screen. Watch that video.
Nella notte tra il 13 e il 14 giugno, nella città di Yelewata, nell'area amministrativa locale di Guma, nello stato di Benue, in Nigeria, si è verificato un terribile massacro in cui circa 200 persone sono state uccise con estrema crudeltà, la maggior parte delle quali erano sfollati interni, ospitati dalla missione cattolica locale. Prego affinché la sicurezza, la giustizia e la pace prevalgano in Nigeria, paese amato e così colpito da varie forme di violenza. E prego in modo particolare per le comunità cristiane rurali dello Stato di Benue, che incessantemente sono stati vittime della violenza.
Okay, I'm not go this particular one. That is the third person on the list. Now, the fourth person on the list. But this particular video, I'll play for you guys to watch now. Take a look at the video.
More people dying in Nigeria than are dying in Palestine. Listen, I can tell you that last year, over 500,000 Christians were killed in Nigeria just in 1 year by Muslims. And nobody's protesting. The activists are not saying anything. Of course not. That's hypocrisy. In the north of Nigeria, Christians are being killed daily because the Islamic militants don't want Christians to exist in the north of Nigeria. Exactly. They want to see a world where there are no Christians at all. Yes. And they want to conquer not just Nigeria, they want to conquer Africa, they want to conquer Europe, and they want to conquer America. Listen. The younger generation who want to live in a better world must speak out today. And I'm calling on all. I love this guy, whoever he is. A free world.
Okay. Now, there are so many other persons and groups who made this possible. In another video, I will talk about them. The most shocking part of this update now with Abuna, Fox News, one of the biggest news around the world, are beginning to put their interests. They are beginning to put concern, now spread this news that is happening around Nigeria, this kind of Christians, all by Gona Fox. Only for a video where Very Dark Man talked about this updates yesterday. Let me play a little of that video before I play a video from Fox. Know that my Ozies now watch this particular clip from Very Dark Man. After that, he watches this video from Fox. After that, he will another video he got watching. How everything is being moving gradual by gradual. I don't want to say much in this video. First of all, we got this video from VDM. Ifo group started these killings and this spying of Christians now all over the country. After that, then I'll play this video from Fox. Watch this video from beginning to the end. After watching the video, make sure to share this video so that others will also come across the updates. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I'll be right back.
Now, let's go back to the genocide. In the north, they are also suffering. Zamfara, Katsina, Taraba, a lot of northern states are also suffering all of this. Do you understand? It's a thing, it's politics. Politics, I swear. They give them guns. You see, now let's go back to Boko Haram. When Boko Haram came, they say Western education is a sin. But guess what? The people that empowered them using religion. I'm telling you, this thing is politics. It's from the top. These people they have a board where they sit down and just decide these things. See, Western education is a sin, and then they got big guns. But you're using the phone. You've got guns that was created by Western education. They hid under that they don't want Western education for their people. But they left their people, and then they were going into different Christian states. Then they tagged it religion and blah, blah, blah. It is politics, because how do they get guns in the bush? How do they get those Hiluxes that they tried, bulletproof Hiluxes, a lot of cars, bikes? How do they get those things in the bushes? You see, it's politics.
When I was the ambassador, we had Nigeria on the special watch list, and then we made them a country of particular concern because this was going on. It's continued to take place, only it's growing. You've got more terrorist groups in the area. You've got more weaponry coming in. You've got more Christians being killed, and it's spreading throughout the region. You could have a caliphate, an Islamic radical caliphate, throughout the middle of Africa that would have 500 million people if you don't get on top of this. And yet, like you say, nobody even knows it's going on.